So the main challenges I faced when I started, or before I started working with you rather, was that I was a completely new agent in my town where I was unknown as an estate agent. So literally starting from a cold start. So I suppose it was really just getting my name out, making people aware that I was there. It's not a massive town, but it's certainly, sort of big enough to have been taking up an awful lot of my time trying to get my name out and get letters and flyers and everything through doors. The specific areas I was looking to improve was really brand awareness, and getting more valuations in, because obviously without valuations, you haven't got any opportunities to grow your business. And working in a town where it's quite heavy on estate agents, it's really, really important to get my name out there so people knew where to come and how to find me. So I suppose the challenges I was facing, which were impacting my business growth, were that made me obviously, seek you out and work with you. Because I was getting some valuations coming through from friends and from friends of friends and everything, but it just wasn't really sustainable. And I very much felt like I was throwing mud against a wall to see what sticks and spreading myself way too thin. I needed some focus. I needed somebody to say, stop, this is what you need to be doing. The tangible results I've seen since working with the estate agent consultancy was I felt I had much more structure in my business. From my very first meeting, it was like a light bulb moment, because you said to me that I was spreading myself far too thinly and that I needed to concentrate on a much smaller area rather than wasting my time trying to contact an entire town. And I suppose what has happened since then is I've now become what I laughingly call myself the Queen of Edmund Park, which is where I live. And I say about 90% of my valuations come up. I can walk to them. They're literally that close to where I live. I've got one property where I've sold one street where I've sold two properties. I've got two under offer, and I've got another two coming on the market. So that having that focus and being sort of pointed in the direction of not trying to cover an entire town, but starting off with a small area, has had a massive impact on my business and grown the number of valuations I've got. Since working with you, my conversion rate has increased massively. My fees are now on an upward trajectory, and I'm definitely getting more valuations in, which I'm managing. Most of them I'm managing to convert, which is great. So it's in the past 12 months, I've grown my business by 58%, which I think is pretty good for a completely new business, not known in the area, and in what's been a pretty tough local market. So I've got a lot to be thankful for. My confidence in my estate agency business since I've been working with the Estate Agent Consultancy is that I really do feel now I've got a proper strategy. I find all the marketing materials, all the things that are available to me on the portal as well are really, really useful. So yeah, there's just a massive amount of support there, which has been absolutely fantastic. If somebody said to me they were considering working with the Estate Agents Consultancy, I would say to quote a certain the sports apparel brand, just do it. I'm very likely to, well, in fact, I already have recommended a number of people to the Estate Agent Consultancy, which I think is a mark of how well I feel it's worked for me and how well I feel it can work for other people.